Peace, light, and love, YouTube. I'm using Maji Got The T's, the Chosen Ones, 144 Oracle deck. Doing a quick read. Hope everybody's doing well. So if you're wondering, what's up with the cards? So I use the cards here in an interesting way. It's messages made by a high priestess, or someone who is connected to God. Some people may go to a preacher because they feel like a preacher is connected to God, or a pastor, or that's if you align with organized religion. And there's your high priestesses as well, like a high priestess in Africa, where they who they would go to, many would go to for spiritual guidance, for communion with God. That figure would very well be called like a witch in America. So it's interesting. Deja Vu came out here. And it's interesting as well because, I kind of had like a sense of like visions of something like deja vu as I was trying to describe what I just said about um, whatever I just said. Feel like I'm moving forward. Oh gosh. Now I'm asking myself, am I going to post this video? We have evil family members. Interesting. Maybe you too have family members that don't really want to see you do well, who have like a spiritual orientation towards your being less than your potential. It's amazing. It's like a spiritual, karmic type of bond. Um, where we have to be born into situations where it takes such a tumultuous evolution of self to come into understanding of who we are truly and what the world really is and what our true purpose really is. We have Do Not Worry, my favorite card, one of my favorite cards for sure. Do Not Worry in this deck by Maji Got The T. Check her out at www.majigottheT.com. Do not worry. Love it. Do not worry about sad, evil family members. Don't worry about that. Pay attention to the deja vu. Like maybe you're getting confirmations, and maybe your deja vu is kind of mixed with premonitions and visions of the past. Do not worry. Do not worry. Highly ranked in the spiritual world. I felt this one. I was like, what's that? Highly ranked in the spiritual world. That is a truth for many of us. We come here with big missions, with connections to God that shouldn't be real by standards of the world that people accept. What many of us go through as chosen ones, as God's anointed ones, what we experience, it's not supposed to be real, right? Highly ranked in the spiritual world. And many of us, we're just waking up. The wake up card I saw in the deck too said wake up. But that wake up evolution experience that many of us are having right now, many people were also realizing that many people have already known who we are. They knew before we knew, before we woke up. Like these people who we've kind of always known in our lives, they've always kind of been around, even our very close family members who may never uh, admit to having any type of magical, mystical, occult, spiritual, really knowledge or understanding. Oh, but they do. They could be in a whole coven that are all aware of you, but will never admit to it by your typical style type of communication. But yet, it's so obvious, right in plain sight. You'll look around and realize that there are structures built around us. There are really things aware of us that have built themselves around us because of who we are and how we are highly ranked in the spiritual world and in existence, period. It's so amazing. It's probably, I know myself, it's like to many parts of my psyche, it will completely blow my comprehension to kind of witness myself as my true self. So I kind of feel that when I speak on it sometimes. My memory is reaching this video time limit. So remember the highly mentioned spiritual world. I'm gonna give one card. Goddess energy. God is here. Glory. Peace.